Shoulder Stone Scree. I could also go up there. I'm not going to right now. I could, though. Wait, that just leads over to where I was already at. It's no point. Good to realize that. Because I was actually considering going over there. Ooh, from here, there's a... Well, I can get that on the way out. Teelan's laboratory.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Tyrea?
Melia!
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well,
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it. I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Sisters? No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was... She was strong, both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now then. When it comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up.
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Teelan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Tyrea.
Of all the people to meet out here,
How did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes, he'd be the one to end it. Or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war. No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do, right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
Empress Melia, so you are ready to lead us after all. It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Miss Molly, you here?
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Melia.
Kino too. And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Right. Off to Grandel we go.
Spoilers, I guess, for Tyrea here. When we last left, or saw her in Xenoblade 1, all these stuff on, she had turned into Telethia and was level 80, so I didn't bother finishing that quest. I guess we know what happens. Bit of weird spoilers. Not too bad, though. So while I can go straight to our destination because I've already gotten it... Oh, I can do this. Let's head this way and see where this path leads first.
Miss Tyrea seem like difficult sort of person to deal with.
Difficult, huh? Maybe so, but she's still far more mellow than before.
Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea know each other from where?
Well, it's a little complicated to explain.
Complicated how?
I'm just not quite sure where to begin. For one, Tyrea and I had never met until 1 year ago.
Houses too far apart, or...?
I was not allowed to venture outside. Moreover, I never even knew of her existence. She, on the other hand, seemed to know about me. We never met because work had been busy.
But how Miss Melia never know her? If sisters, then of course she'd know.
That's true. How can I explain this? Tyrea and I have separate parents. Different fathers and different mothers, both.
Meme! In same boat as Nene and Kino, then!
Just like you and Kino, Tyrea and I are not related by blood. But we had a half-brother with whom we shared a parent each.
Half-brother?
No parents in common, but a brother we are both related to. Therefore, Tyrea and I are not exactly complete strangers.
Meh! Brain of Nene's starting to melt!
I'm sorry. I did say it's complicated.
Nene does not understand. If both have same brother, why cannot be one family together?
Our parents being different, I and Tyrea have led very different lives. We never even met, let alone behaved as a family. Neither knows how to relate to the other, and so we struggle on.
It sounds like Miss Melia and Miss Tyrea both feeling more like Kino.
How do you mean?
Kino also not taught to anyone at first. Very hidey shy.
I don't think I'd call myself or Tyrea shy, exactly.
If want to become good friends, but not know how to put in action, then it's exactly same. But as can see for self, now Nene and Kino super best of friends.
Do tell, how did you two achieve that? Would you teach me the way, please?
Answer is clear as day. Nene prescribed lots of play.
Play?
Also, sharing of yummy snacks and sleep together in same bed. If do that, become family in wink of eye.
I'm not sure I can do that with Tyrea. Seems like a lot.
Meh! Nene patience is exhaust. Miss Melia want to be sisters with Miss Tyrea or not?
Yes. I would really like that, I think.
So, now is best and only chance. No time for hemmings and whorings.
Best and only. Perhaps you're right.
Okay, then now Miss Melia go and say, "Hey, Sister Bon, come play."
Right now? I need some time to compose myself.
Oh, if Miss Melia must, but have to promise to ask soon.
Yes, I will. One day very soon.
There's a quest over here for me from a random Napon. Perchance, what is your name? Oh god. It begins. How many of them are around in the world? Meh. What Pororo do? One Pororo is extremely not enough to collect. Meh. Our friends may be travel persons. That great. Pororo have requests that would be perfect for travel persons. So in greater detail, yes. Pororo come to bind his shoulder by flying with certain esteemed person in basket attached to Terex. I guess that could be how the Nabon got here. But there was big hole in basket and vital foodstuff that Pororo bring. It all strewn across the land from sky high. Pororo admit was a bit of careless on own side to not notice sooner, but when boss realized, fly into terrible rage. Was crucial asset for sell off in darkest hour time of crisis, meh. Pororo go and back up now. That was exact order. Stuff that end up scattered all over Biona's shoulder is favor for Pororo, so would love to gather up for sure. But Biona's shoulder also full of terrible monsters wandering about. Pororo forced to reckon with own limitations. So extend to ask to friend travel persons, please would friends mind gathering up Pororo's favorite wherever find? Duati. Plural thanks for agreeing. Well then, please come to inform Pororo whenever find more of Pororo's favorite. Pick up of all of his huge job, so Pororo give rewards on ongoing basis, in proportion to number found. Okay, so how much does 9 give me?
Yay!
Meh, friends find some of Pororo's fave. Show Pororo, please. Meh, so friends found one of Pororo's favorite. Here's reward of Pororo. Not to use all at once. 1,000 gold. Okay. So friends found 5. Enjoy reward. Full of sublime. 20,000. There's still more of Pororo's favorite to be found on Biona's shoulder. Please to scour tiny paths and rocky nooks and woody crannies, and all gaps in between. Okay. It's a long-term quest, I presume. Though technically I should be able to get it fairly soon, because it said level 72. Also, nostalgic stuff is just strength up 2s that look exactly like normal. Well, I say like normal. The colors are changing.
Greetings. We have heard from Teelan that a man called Radzim lives within these walls.
Ah, friends of Teelan's, are you? We've been expecting you. Go on, in you get.
You're letting us straight through.
You don't look particularly concerning, is all. These walls are imposing, but they aren't here for controlling foot traffic. They're to keep savage monsters from having themselves a rampage.
Most sensible. Well, we'll be going then.
Thankings! Sorry for time taking.
Before we go further, I want to get up on the wall, because I saw a chest. A giant's chest. Alright, what's in it? Something good, I hope? Yeah, it's fine. Well, alright then, time to... There are monsters out here. They're only level 60, so not too strong. Very weak, in fact. Just more of the shoulder to explore, I guess. How much of it have we explored, actually? Oh, this is like the last part of the shoulder. Okay, then. Oh, there's a red item around here.
I'll never get used to this feeling.
Agni's birthplace. Who's Agni? Great. Yeah, you want me to go back there? Which technically I could do without too much issue, but... we'll worry about that later. Can't do that yet. But by interacting with it, it goes into the log so I can track them more easily later. Oh, I see a Nopon out here. Doing some survey work, no doubt. Of course, there's no doubt. It's very obvious that that's what you're doing. That's what all of you guys are doing. So we meet at last, 1-1. I expected you to be the last one I found, actually. Qualified, certified, rest is classified. Upon Spectre Chief 1-1 is name. Overseas surveying new lands is game. Meh, what Pawn Spectre's all doing with these stranger people? More important, why it takes so long for everyone to gather an appointed meeting spot? Meh, never received such information. 1-1 forgot to impart. 1-1 would go to find Pawn Specters and make up for our mission own selves, but have wings full of other business. Meh, have idea. Could friends guide rested Pawn Specters to meeting spot? Probably all stuck in strange or sticky situation. Friends look like doing fine jobs so far. Surely is no extra bother. Great. 1-1 should be done with business by time Pawn Specters all here. Can see some want to have word with 1-1, but we'll have to wait till everyone here. Naturally, there's little reward in store for helping 1-1. Okay, fine. Did you at least tell me where they are? No? I would assume over in this area, though, actually. There's a quest out here. I'll get to that shortly.
Nene, look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together, as a group.
But then, some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly. At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
Well, the final straw was something trivial. The Companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough, and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back.
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost friends, family, and homes.
They're soldiers, ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so...
when their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
Yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Day, white eyes sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Radsum lives here.
Radsum? Yes, he lives over there.
Over there. Thank you. Very kind.
It was Radsum, actually. He was the one who told the companions to give up their quest.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
Oh, there's a couple of shops here. Got weapons, I've got armor here to take a look.
Hello.
I guess. Is that better? No. Yes. Oh, that's way better, actually, down here. And so is that. I guess I'll buy both of these. And then as for everything else, well, I could. I'm gonna hold off on the other stuff for now because of money constraints. Well, I just don't know if I need it quite yet. These are all by about dragon stuff. What the heck? Dragons. It's all fairly weak as well. Okay. Oh, it's also extremely cheap. I don't know what this... I'm going to buy one of each. I don't know what this is, but it's super cheap. Which makes me think I should buy all of this for some reason. Oh, it has an appearance. Prodigal type 1, 2, and 3. Just in case you wanted to see what these look like, this is just one of the colors. This is what it looks like for Rex. I'm going to unequip this in a second. And this is what it looks like for Melia with the blue color version. It's definitely interesting. Just saw all of that and I knew I had to buy it for some reason. Just because of how cheap it was. So I need to talk to you to start your stuff. I don't know where this person is with the quest. Oh, they're above us. So I'll ignore it for now.